few years ago, we had a really big ice roundup in Mississippi at a lot of poultry plants. And whatever your politics are on this, there's a side you got to acknowledge, which is sometimes just a dad or a mom trying to take care of a family. And this is just trying to see it from the perspective of someone trying to find a way to make a life for themselves, because there's a lot of poverty and starvation going on, and there's a lot of jobs here that aren't getting filled. And there's a reason we've got millions and millions of people over here. But aside from the politics, this is just a song from a dad's perspective called Pedro. Anna was doing so well in school. Teacher said she's smart, follows the rules. She wants to be a nurse someday, but the Icemen just took her dreams away. Well, what in the world's a man supposed to do when your wife and your kid need clothes and food? They put their faith in you. Well, you think you're doing what a man should do. And when your little girl cries a hungry cry, who wouldn't dare to live a better life? Cross the wall for your kids and your wife. They wanted poultry workers who could use a knife. So Pedro worked at a poultry plant in Morton. For years he cut up chickens for the living that he made. Maria cried when the Iceman took him away, but he swore to her that he'd come back one day. Pedro prayed as a bus took him away. Bless me, Lord, will you please show me the way? Why do you make us play these games? Do you not make us all the same? Dear Lord, lead me towards the light. Must we always hide in the shadows of the night? Change our hearts so they will set me free. And please take care of my family. Pedro worked at a poultry plant in Morton. For years he cut up chickens for the living that he made. Maria cried when the Iceman took him away, but he swore to her that he'd come back one day. One day, Pedro came back home. He and his family just moved along. They all packed up, they hit the road, headed anywhere but Mexico. Somebody soon's gonna climb that wall. Maybe this time they won't get caught. Nobody ought to have to live a life so small. But praying, please don't take this wall so tall. Pedro worked at a poultry plant in Morton with a wife, a kid, and a dream. But he didn't have a card of cream. Now he's living in the town of in between. Yes, he's living